Welcome back, all you heroes and ghouls, to Hell Yeah Gaming Plays Danganronpa.
Starring Murder Bear.
Starring Murder Bear and Makoto the Wonder Dummy. Oh, that got you. I should have said that right when you were taking a drink.
I caught myself in time. Otherwise it would have been all over the computer, and then we would have probably been in a lot of trouble.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you would have been in a lot of trouble.
It would have been your fault. You made me laugh.
You would have been the one paying for it. As we continue our trek down Halloween in January.
Woo!
Spooky times, scary times. Nobody's died yet, but after what we saw last episode, that's probably gonna change here real soon.
Yeah, probably.
So as a reminder, I have seen this game all the way through the end of the first chapter and has none of it. But once we get past that point, I'll be as blind as her. So let's jump right on back into things and take it away.
Alrighty.
What is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside of me like hot magma. God damn it!
Go murder someone.
Yeah, take out your... You really need to release that pent-up frustration, Makoto. Here's a knife. I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe.
Kodo? What happened? Make sure who's safe.
I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion.
What's going on?
Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box. Is it? What's in the box? Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
What does this mean?
What's on them?
You don't want to know.
They all gathered around the box, and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react. What the fuck?
This can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right?
Yeah, no way it's real. No way.
I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. Okay, so she cracked first.
As soon as I saw their reactions, I knew they'd all seen something like what I'd seen. But all of these monitors are like open and viewable, and they all have speakers, so you should be able to just tell what they're seeing. But
yeah, whatever.
Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm.
Oh, so the detective chick.
See.
So this is what he meant by a motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is the classic prisoner's dilemma.
Huh?
Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war. But both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back the forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That kind of sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts we're all afraid someone might betray us.
And I know exactly who is just worth that whole betrayal. And you know what? Hey, I got a couple people here that I'd like to kill.
Yep.
Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do.
Huh?
You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just... What?
This is exactly what Monokuma, or whoever's behind this, wants. They want us to fight. Don't you see? Yeah, you're right. Well, we all need to calm down.
So then.
Okay then, so maybe we should all start by just talking. Maybe if we all just talk about what we saw, that'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right?
I wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka, What was in your video, Sayaka?
What's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us.
Well, she broke.
Yep.
Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder.
Stop it!
She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off.
Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay.
I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to. We don't all have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye.
Everyone went their separate ways.
I still don't trust you, bitch.
But I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka! Or I could just stand here and talk to Chihiro.
I mean, how can anyone be calm right now? Why? How can something like that even exist? I just don't understand. I don't... To be able to do something like that, is it because they really are the murderous fiend? Yeah, screw it. We'll talk to everybody.
We'll just talk. What was in your video, Hifumi?
I'm gonna bet his body pillow was torn to shreds.
Ah! Before you go asking someone else, it's only polite that you say what you saw first, don't you think? Well, why are you covering your ears?
Yes, indeed.
If I don't hear yours, I don't have to say mine. It's the art of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
You're embarrassed by the body pillow, aren't you?
I don't think that's how it works. What was in your video, Sakura?
I'm sorry.
My family. But I'm not upset by what I saw. If you're overpowered, you must accept your death. That is the way of my family.
Damn.
But still, I refuse to believe they would lose so easily. How?
Well, she's got an interesting code there.
Yep.
What was in your video, Kyoko?
Well,
Why should I tell you?
I mean, fair enough. Hey, Makoto! These videos are some kind of hoax, right? Right? I want to think so, but just because you're a fraud hero doesn't mean that everything else we see is. What the hell, man? This is all one big lie. It has to be. Ugh.
Okay, let's go find her.
You don't want to talk to Taka?
Oh,
All right.
whoops. I thought I already-
Oh, you thought you did?
Yeah, I thought I'd talk to Taka, never mind.
Oh. What was in your video, Taka? I saw... Sorry, it's gonna take me some time to figure out how to put it into words.
You are one crazy mofo.
He is. He is a crazy one.
Yeah, let's
for
go
sure.
find her.
Where could she have gone?
Maybe her room?
Maybe. So Howie's over there. Leon's in there. Most everyone's still in the main hall. Or the AV room, I mean. Wow.
Hey, you guys are in the
Mondo
main.
and Celeste are there.
Nope.
She's not in her room. Ah, okay, Junko's at the gym. I think you skipped over. Yeah,
Yeah.
You're skipping over. I'm pretty pissed, I think.
Nope.
Maybe you
Nope.
just kind of have to go
No, I'm not.
searching?
Yep, I might have to go searching because I don't see her anywhere. Because these are all three of the maps.
Okay. Well, then I would suggest checking her room first, then, and just, knocking at the room.
I guess.
That'd be my suggestion.
Hey, come on.
Oh, are you not able to teleport right now?
Oh, that's right. Certain story stuff, they won't let you do it. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Where could she? Oh, because you're still talking.
Oh.
She can't have gone far.
Okay, so
alright.
now let's try this again.
Okay, yeah. Maybe we'll be able to see her now.
Nope.
No. Bloop-a-doop-a-doo. Still no.
Nope.
one.
So we're just gonna
Alright, yeah.
we're just gonna do that and check her room.
Alright, sounds good. Barred off stairs. No entryway. Woohoo!
Alright, I'm right here as my clothes.
What was in your video, Celeste?
Oh, it is you. You really want to know, don't you?
That smile. It's strangely scary.
Is that okay?
There are many, many things in this world you are better off not knowing, don't you think?
Ooh, that sounds very threatening.
It does.
But you are trying to poke into her private business, so...
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe Sayaka's in her room. Blech. Knock, knock. Sayaka? Blech. No answer. I guess I'll keep looking.
Isn't there a hallway over here?
Yep. If you take a left...
Oh, yep. There are other rooms.
Yep, other rooms. The ones that... Yep. Mondo! What was in your video, Mondo? Huh? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's not a big Mondo deal. It was fake anyway. It had to be. Whoever's doing all this just pulled it out of his ass. That's gotta be it. Those assholes can't fool me. I have a Mondo big brain. Trash room. But is there something in the trash room? No one's here. There's a hatch on the floor. Rattle, rattle. Door won't budge. It must be locked. Nice! Hey!
Sweet.
I can't get inside. The gate's in the way.
So we'll probably be able to unlock that later.
No comment. How long am I gonna be stuck here, watched by the cameras? Who cares? Hey, door out. Leave.
I'm gonna see if there's something else on the right side real quick.
Okay. Yeah, another one of those monitors. Starving for information, but it doesn't work. Too bad. Hey! Looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Nice!
Okay, cool. I think it's so I can get here though.
Yeah. Wow, the angle that you're trying to look at everything through is like really... bleh.
Yep, I already did that. Okay, so
Alright.
I'll at least go buy some more presents.
Woohoo! Yeah, you can. You can indeed buy some more presents.
Let's see.
Bathrooms.
Oh, place where I can't go.
Is there anything I need to do in the girls' bathroom? No, definitely not.
Oh, I don't know. Your best friend might be in there.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe she's in there after being in shock of the horrific things that have been shown to her. Most people don't handle death very well, especially when it's right in front of their eyes. Just saying.
Fish tank.
Yay!
Nice.
Nice. This is a nice-ass bathroom.
It is a nice-ass bathroom. Wow.
Oh, just the fish tank, nothing else.
Well, that's boring.
Boring though it may be, you still got a nice coin out of it.
Yep. Okay, creepy bitch. It's the dining room. Is that where we just were? No, we were at the AV room.
Maybe. Maybe she's in the dining room.
Maybe. Doesn't look
I like the way that table comes down like slanted and then it sits there for like just a fraction of a second before it plops down. Hey, in the kitchen.
I'm in here yet.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen.
Nah,
I
no,
know.
Oh.
Ooh, canipes.
Weapons.
That's right, weapons. There's some kitchen knives hanging on the wall. There's a whole bunch of different kinds. I had no idea you needed so many to cook.
Well, of course you dumbass.
I mean, you know, different kinds of things. Surveillance camera! Oh, I'm yawning! That's a sign of how late it's going now.
Yep.
Which is fine. It's fine. I think you could have also looked at, like, that freezer door or whatever that door is. I don't know, right there. But
What, this? I clicked on it.
no, to the left slightly.
Oh.
That's not what I was talking about, but it's the only other thing that popped up. So yay! Yep, deep food. Yeah, nice coins.
Woohoo.
More presents. More
Okay,
presents.
anything else here I can look at? Oh, I can
Yeah.
click down here.
Yeah, you can. All damn veggies. Ooh, and a big pile. So many. Still, I'd rather have some cake.
Yeah.
Me too, Makoto. Me too.
Alright. Getting out of here, though.
Well, you got some nice coins out of the room, at least.
Yep.
That's a thing.
There's nothing here to look at either.
That's a benefit.
That is a benefit.
Uh-huh. That's benefit. All right.
Okay, so...
Well, he did say that she couldn't have gotten too far, so she's probably still in the same section over here.
Yeah.
And you can always check out the
Classrooms.
Mono machine.
Yep, I'll do that in a second.
Mm-hmm.
She does not seem to be in here.
Nope. You've already checked this room out for mono coins too,
Yep.
so. Alright.
Okay, let's try the other room.
Other room! Let's do it! Bust down those doors. Sayaka, where'd you go? Oh, the sound went off. There she is. Oh,
Yep.
God. Look at her. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry or no. She didn't have any expression at all. I would like to call that the expression of abject terror. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. I would call that the emotion of being totally fucking terrified.
I would call that the human blue screen of death.
Yeah. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Is it Sayaka? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? Why did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out. Let me out of here right now.
Sayaka, calm down! As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now when I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things had really happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? Well, not in America.
I know, right?
That'd be just a regular Tuesday. So let's just calm down, okay?
I mean, this is Japan, so they might actually care more.
Yeah, probably. Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away. Yeah, we just said before. Okay, sorry. I'm in my brain.
Be calm,
Be
okay?
calm, okay? Just be calm.
Stay calm.
As long
Stay
as we
calm.
work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that.
But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes?
If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. The whole world paused. All their theme music stopped. It was like I had developed superpowers. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka,
Oh.
please, help me.
I like the way that they jostled around like they were
Yeah.
clip art being moved. Her voice was small and shaky.
Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Get a hold of yourself, woman! Slap! Finally, she raised her face from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Can I believe what you said?
Huh?
That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes?
Absolutely.
Kodo,
You're the only one I can trust. So please.
no matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course, I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Thank you. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant.
Yeah, because why wouldn't an international pop sensation want to be the assistant of some random doofus?
I know, right?
It felt a little forced, but still, it was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey,
Oh, great. You ruined the moment.
I know! I love Murder Bear. It was getting a little too romantic in here. It's standing up! Makoto, it's standing up.
What's standing up?
Come on.
Do you even have to ask? Your flagpole. Get the hell out!
Out of here!
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in. You creepy
Ooh.
perv.
That's a video I haven't seen on Pornhub. Damn it! Well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos.
It's about to come out. It's gonna come out, my pristine, pure, white stuffing! My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out.
I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life.
And you just broke your hand.
I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Ah!
Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. But boy, are you slow, so slow, slow! I could have downed a $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking!
Antagonization? Blech.
What the heck was that just now?
He just wanted to mess with us.
Well, for now, you just want to head back.
Yeah. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
Sorry for making you worry about me. You're right, I'm gonna go lay down for a bit.
Okay. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. But I wasn't ready for bed. I was just exhausted. I just needed some rest, but I wasn't ready for bed. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems.
I mean, it's kind of been explained what's going on here.
I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. I think the fact that you're trapped in there and forced to kill each other is probably the biggest problem, Makoto. That what I saw in the video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? Blech. I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Did the others all feel the same? Blech. Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Blech. Oh, God. I think I got food poisoning. Blech. Blech. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? Who's at the door?
Sorry.
I'm sorry to come by so late.
Sayaka? Yes, Sayaka, the only one you actually interact with.
I know, right?
Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
So strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something weird just happened.
Reaction! Something weird?
Just
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started... Oh, I definitely think this is supposed to be her saying this.
Yep.
Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense
I'm
up.
so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. See, I called it within the next day or two.
So what happened?
After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside. But there was nobody there. Someone tried to... No.
Okay, this time it is me.
Yeah.
But it does look like it could have been her at first. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like
I
that?
mean,
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. I mean, it could have just been Murder Bear.
It could have been literally anybody.
What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then?
You don't need to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime.
But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise.
Then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
Huh? What?
All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
hey,
But two people sharing one room is, you know.
Ah! Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind.
No, I know, me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but...
You don't mind the idea? Maybe Monokuma was right about us, Sayaka.
Okay, screw this. If you don't mind, could we just maybe switch rooms, just for tonight?
Switch rooms? If it helps put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me.
She doesn't know about the bathroom trick. She might die tonight.
She does not know about the bathroom trick. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, concern you?
It's fine. I trust you.
In that case, then... Ding dong bing bong! Hey, it's nighttime! Everyone go to bed, or just, whatever. Yep, he's saying the exact same thing as he says every time.
Yep.
You should be able to just, mash through it. Yeah.
Oh man, it's already nighttime.
Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we'd better trade keys, too.
Ah, that's right. We have to trade keys.
Again?
like I said, I'm psychic.
Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding?
What if I wasn't just kidding?
Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness. It looks like she's already started to get back to normal.
There's also the potential that she was lying about the rattle at her door.
That's true. She could have been lying about rattling her door. Okay, we'd better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it.
We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her, there was another worried expression there.
Mikado, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what.
I won't.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Because it could be her needing to get in at the middle of the night and...
I mean, who knows? The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out.
So she knows this trick.
Mm-hmm. Just do that, and the door should open no problem.
Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right?
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. Well, you might have to pee or something. That's not just the shower in there.
But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you.
Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before?
Hmm?
When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive.
Yeah, I know.
Good night, then. See you in the morning.
Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room.
Ooh, can we look around her room now?
I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room.
And the girls' bathroom's locked, so
Yes.
she should have a sewing kit in here somewhere.
So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine.
Oh, let's look for nice coins.
It smells nice, though. Yes, look for nice coins. This is one of the monitors, Monokuma, blah blah blah, erg. Remember, you can tab. Yeah, look at that drawer. Hey, my room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs.
Which means it's a way for somebody to kill someone who things it's not yet.
Yeah. Kinda weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name. Okay. That reminds me, okay, just keep skipping it. That's cool.
Sorry.
That's cool.
I mean, it's the DVD. Whatever.
But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again.
Or we could snoop.
Yeah, we could snoop. The bed itself looks exactly the same, but knowing Sayaka's slept on it makes me look forward to try. I'm sorry.
That is creepy.
Yeah.
Of course, that's how we get a nice coin.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm not trying to leave. I'm just trying to
Officially nighttime. Better not leave the room. Try the bathroom door. Remember, all the girls' private bathrooms with locks on them. A little reluctant to go in. I don't think the Sayaka liked me snooping around too much. She'd probably go to bed. Okay. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me.
Creepy.
Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams.
Or wet dreams.
Monokuma Theater!
Whee!
Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. And, are these your dreams? Are these happening? Does Monokuma project these somehow?
Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Yeah, except your guidelines involve killing each other. Ding dong bing bong. Oh, what's going on?
Good morning,
Yep,
getting
it's just the
ready to
morning. Yay. Alright. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. Alright, time to get some grub! How about a
Woo.
breakfast burrito? That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Of course Taka's already there.
Yep.
Hello, Makoto, and good morning! Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning! That does not surprise anybody, Taka.
Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning! I suppose I'm early.
I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late... Yo.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Well,
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. That was
A little
too
TMI.
much. We're the types with the more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad, guys. Slipped right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? It's so awful to be late.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost! I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. Someone's missing.
Yep.
Actually, two people are missing.
Sayaka and...
Byakuya.
Oh yeah, the other jerk.
Well, at least that's how it's supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people?
Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet.
Byakuya.
Byakua.
Byakuya.
Byakuya.
Okay, there we go. I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be late...
She's dead.
What's going on? Did something happen? Did Yugi lose a duel and I wasn't the one to do it? Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
I got the sense she always has her stuff together.
Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night... Oh no!
Yep, I called it. She's probably gonna die.
The room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Alright.
Alright, clues.
This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms.
Okay, so she doesn't have that. Here's the sheath.
This is the replica sword I brought back. Yeah, I think it's just... Oh, it's the sheath. The sword itself has been removed. More importantly, where's Sayaka? You just look at the... Oh, no, those are slashes and gouges on the wall and the floor. But more importantly, where's Sayaka?
In the bathroom? Can we actually see what's in here?
I'd better check the bathroom. Let's take a look
She's either dead or she's hiding there traumatized.
inside. Blah, blah, blah. Uh-oh.
Oh, snap. Yep.
Well, nice to meet you. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain.
There's a word there.
There is.
Backwards, yeah.
And then, blah, 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 everything went black.
Oh, snap.
Boom. To survive deadly life. Alright. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Pamela Anderson! Because I have her poster on my ceiling.
Woo!
Blech.
You're awake, finally. Are you okay?
Owie, my head. Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
It's no surprise considering what happened.
What happened? Oh, you're remembering. Gah!
Hey, are you okay?
So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. I finally defeated Yugi. Sayaka is dead too, I guess. Whatever. Blech. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... If Sayaka... You were the first one to see Makoto. You already saw. You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. She's in the graveyard. Not even Monster Reborn will save her. No! I have to see for myself! Listen to us, man! What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. Like a ton of bricks right across the face.
Yep.
I realized she was really gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either.
Then why?
Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here.
Well, hold on! Don't talk like that! We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So,
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have.
bleh! Why should we listen to anything he has to say?
Because he possibly, well, there's a potential he killed her just to make everybody else paranoid, but you know, could be anybody in the room too.
Monokuma doesn't kill anybody who doesn't attack him first.
Gotcha, okay.
It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that.
He's here again.
Unless someone violates the school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule. Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you!
Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's...
Hmm? What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see Duff get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact.
What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion.
Are you serious?
Someone killed someone! And not just anyone, Sayaka!
It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. Are you a 3-star or a 4-star summon? If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. You get ranked up to Obelisk Blue, and then you leave Fool Academy.
What?
Why are you laughing?
It's 'cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun.
The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation, that you have to get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more important part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations.
That's you.
Yep. If you were the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you were talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin.
Class trial?
Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished.
If there's anything I've learned about voting systems, it's that they don't go over super great.
We've all watched Among Us plays.
Yeah.
If you will come to an end.
Hey, that doesn't sound too bad. School life comes to an end, so we all get to leave, right?
Nope.
As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about?
Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution!
Execution?
And by execution, you mean?
That close-up is just so creepy.
I love it.
Execution! Electric chair! Poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
That one, I think, sounds especially painful and
Oh, yeah.
nasty. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, imply you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
The new rule's been added to the regulations menu.
Oh, wait a second.
how are you talking about?
You're freaking insane, you know that? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
How are you talking
What?
about?
Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something. Say whatever you want, I'm not going to be part of this. Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want, it's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first.
As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Oh!
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed.
Oh, fuck.
Oh!
I invoke the mighty summon spell. Hail to me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Oh, this bitch
Oh,
gonna
geez.
die.
Blow! Oh!
Oh, fuck.
Oh, joy! Look at that! How many impalements do you see, children?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably like at least a dozen.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
Well, fewer characters to deal with.
Boom! Well, we have 2 dead now.
I don't.
This can't be real! No way!
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen
I mean,
to you,
Mondo already tried and almost got exploded for his efforts, so
Yeah.
I probably would have taken it seriously after that first one. Junko's body hit okay. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered.
We were missing quite a few little spears there.
In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Okay, thanks, Sherlock. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality! Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind. No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time. Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma! Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with the corpse. So instead, I've gathered everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know about the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I gotta see it all go down. Wait, so then, you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
The fact that he got to watch the whole thing go down
Is creepy.
makes you, yeah, absolutely. It also makes you wonder, like, what were you getting up to during that time, you pervy bear?
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while.
Blown? Man, like, what just went down juxtaposed with the cartoony sound effects is just like...
I love it.
And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. Blip.
Blip.
And for who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. Yep! And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with an open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And it happened in my room! Oh no! And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That will lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. So saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. Well, that sounds kind of suspicious, but... If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
I mean, she's said that several times at this point.
Oh, I know. What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here.
She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have?
No way in hell am I letting someone kill me! Alright, damn it, let's do this! We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. Like a 3-year-old who has to brush his teeth in the morning but hates it, so his parents have to hold him down. And this isn't Jeff's repressed feelings coming forward about how his son hates brushing his teeth. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what it will have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. So do you think we have to do this?
Yeah, I think we do.
But are you sure that we have to do this?
Yes, I'm positive. Where's the... What's that file?
The Monokuma file should be maybe in the presence, I believe. Perhaps, or maybe not.
No, that would be presence.
Well, I mean, other important stuff pops up in there too that aren't actually presents. Like,
Oh, okay, I guess.
Important story items do pop up in there, but I still don't think that the Monokuma file is going to be in there. It might be. I don't recall where else it is.
Well, they gave it to us. There's got to be a way to, unless somebody else is holding it.
No. Everyone gets their own.
Nope, it's not in here.
Yeah. It's not here. So.
Report card, maybe?
Yeah, maybe report card. Sayaka!
Nope.
You can check Sayaka, maybe it's because it's her death. Nope, it's not.
Well, it's a good thing I friended her because I got her power out of it.
Well, you also had no choice. The tutorial land made you befriend her for that.
Well, no, I know that, but I was able to give her a gift and get a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this.
Good lord. I don't.
Blacken.
Oh, where
Let's
is
merge.
that? Yeah. Additional added as necessary. I think it's. I think it's gonna be in the truth bullets section. You should only be able to see it after the official investigation.
Oh, okay.
Part pops up.
All right,
So until then, just talk to people. Is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit bear.
that
Like
does
a
not.
Mondo piece of shit.
That does not sound like a good idea.
Huh? What's going on? I'm like totally stoned.
We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
Yeah, that's true. Bleh. Fumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. That's fair. That's fair.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They.
Yeah, she must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk.
Or she's being quiet to not incriminate herself.
Maybe.
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead.
Yep, that's true.
Oh.
So you finally noticed.
Well, notice what?
I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right.
Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze returned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth.
The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? I mean, it's a bad situation for sure.
And somebody was spying on Sayaka, so...
So we're just really gonna try and find out who did it? I mean, yeah. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is.
I want to say you, but I already know he lives past first chapter, so...
If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then the rest of us face execution. That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid! I mean, I'm glad that you're seeing at least that much. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but... Bleh! She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone.
And Murder Bear killed her because he knew that she's not the murderer.
I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Oh, hold on! Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means... That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever, it's really real? Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
It's either a really good cover or he's not the murderer.
Dude, he went from like 0 to 100 in no
80.
time.
You're just accepting that?
I mean, he thought the whole thing was just an elaborate prank up until now. Because Hero's kind of dumb.
Okay.
You haven't talked to Kyoko.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene.
What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. Except for me, I can just buy my way out. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. That's why I got this giant corn cob on my head. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Oh, okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene.
Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you!
Fine.
that was just a.
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem.
Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP!
Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
The ultimate martial artist and the ultimate biker gang leader.
Yep.
Standing side by side. Who could possibly take them down?
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
so then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have a say anymore?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck.
With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like that, like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
Fucking dead.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Damn! Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? Are we gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to know anything particular. We already know who killed Sayaka.
What are you implying?
It was you.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
so,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Mayoko's guilty yet.
Mayoko? That's true. We may as well at least check, just to check.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate.
Wait, why not?
I'm not good with blood.
You're standing right next to a body with like 12 impalements bleeding all over the place.
All it takes is one glimpse and I'd black out. And yet you're still standing here. I don't trust you. I do not trust you.
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Burn! Alright, I guess I'd better get going. Well, wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left.
We're gonna go to Sayaka's room and get that DVD is my first thing.
And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Blech! Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I shouted out loud. I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will die.
Execution.
Yes, Monokuma. Yep, we got it. You gonna kill everybody. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. And thus, the investigation begins.
Woohoo!
And with the beginning of our investigation, we'll go ahead and end this episode. But hey, we have to actually get past this dialogue to be able to save. So, the victim was Sayaka Maizano. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory with the lead pipe. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist.
Probably from putting it up to...
block,
Yep.
defend. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture.
So somebody who can break...
Bones.
Yep.
Whoosh! We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed! Nice! Monokuma file number 1 has been added to your truth bullets. There we go.
Okay.
Alright, let's go ahead and save this bad boy. And that's the end of our recording session. So...
There's F1, not X.
Yeah, F1. There we go. Yeah, that's a weird system, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's an F1 for that instead.
Okay, since
so-
we haven't actually collected evidence yet, I'm going to save over this one, and then after this I'll probably start save scumming.
There's no need to save scum. For
Oh, really?
this. You can't, it won't move forward unless you, get all the evidence.
Well, no, I mean, for the actual trial.
I'm still not following.
If you get something wrong and you screw up...
Okay, I mean, yeah, you have, little hearts for the trial, but,
in Phoenix, right?
Right, but if you fail at something and the trial ends, then it'll just start right back at the beginning of the section that you're in.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you all so much for coming. If you enjoyed this, then, hit that like button and definitely share the video with a friend. And beyond that, hey, subscribe to the channel for more Danganronpa throughout January. Halloween in January.
Woo!
All right. And just off the top of your head, who do you think done it?
My biggest suspects right now are either the writer, because of her blatant lie about the blood.
Okay.
Sakura, because she could break bone
Very easily.
very easily.
So could Mondo.
So could Mondo. Yeah, those three are the top, but I also really do not trust the German goth chick.
Okay.
So they're my top 4. I could be
Sure.
wrong, but based on the evidence I have thus far, those are my hunches.
All right, fair enough. I will say, much like the first Phoenix Wright game, this is baby level trial, and it's
Yeah.
going to become very apparent very early on who did it.
Okay.
No question. 1 or 2 pieces of evidence, and you're going to be
boom.
Obviously it's this person, but you still have to go through the whole rigmarole.
Okay, yeah.
Just go through the whole trial tutorial stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So if you have not seen this before, go ahead and drop a comment down below on who you think did it. And if you have seen it before, drop a comment down below to throw others off the trail. Yeah.
Yep.
With that all out of the way, guys, hey, you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And both Sayaka and Junko here, I think they need a little pick-me-up. They're having a bad day, so I think we can help improve their day by giving them a great big hell yeah!